Good morning. This will be the only press conference today and hopefully the last of Hurricane Laura. The storm, as everyone knows, has been downgraded to a Category 1 now, and as well in the north part of Louisiana and other parts of the country. I can announce just a few minutes ago we were able to get 87 reopened, and the ferry service will resume operations just any minute now. So with that, Bolivar is once again accessible, and I will rescind the mandatory evacuation order for Bolivar, allowing residents to get back. We made an announcement early this morning that the rest of the county was open and residents could return. Now the entire county is back open and welcoming the residents back. A couple of just things to point out. We appreciate everyone taking us seriously. At one point last night, the eye of the storm was 79 miles away from the county line east, where the county line meets Chambers County. So with that, we are back open for our residents to return home. We have increased law enforcement through our constables and sheriff's deputies in unincorporated counties to protect private residences while the residents make their way back home. Don't want them worrying about that. And we're reporting no power outages, no utility disruptions. Everything is safe, sanitary, and good to return home. So with that, I'd like to thank the governor and the Texas Department of Emergency Management. We had a staff member from the White House reach out to us. Appreciate the support from President Trump putting Galveston County in the federal disaster declaration. The state and local partners all worked well together. We continue to think about our friends to the east of us who did not fare as well. And with that, I'll have take any questions, and we'll hopefully be done with Laura.
There's no damages to be reported at this time anywhere around the
Only
world?
minor damage. We have not seen anything significant. So a lot of debris caused by flooding and some storm surge, but no structural damage we've been reported. Only minor damage.
Needless to say, Galveston County, for the most part, has been very lucky.
We were very lucky, yes. In fact, last night, as the storm was coming ashore, the wind bands actually tightened up a little bit. So the 35 to 40 mile an hour winds we were predicting here in this location didn't actually occur. It was more around 25 to 28 miles an hour.
I have a couple questions here from other stations.
Shoot.
KPRC is asking what still needs to be done in the county to protect the community from a major hurricane?
You know, there's only so much you can do to protect. If this storm had been 79 miles this direction, it would have been a much different story. Lake Charles is about 35 to 40 miles inland. We're not. We are 0 to 25 miles inland. So the storm damage that you're seeing in Lake Charles would have been significantly greater here than it is there. So I mean, the coastal surge protection barrier has been talked about. This is a storm where, you know, depending on the track, they would have left the storm barrier open. I mean, to let water out of the bay. You don't want it to get trapped in there and cause flooding within. But so other than storm surge protection, and that's really about it.
Would you say we're safer today than when we were for Harvey?
We're better prepared. I think safer is relative. We're always better prepared. Each storm we learn more. Communications is always the key. And again, I want to thank the residents, especially of Bolivar, for listening to the evacuation order, knowing that we had good data to work with. Everything we forecast happened. It didn't happen to the extent, but Bolivar became impassable just like we predicted it would. And by the way, we're now tracking a new disturbance that just came off the coast of Africa. So we get to at least start the process all over again, starting right now.
And with that said, we have still a long season of hurricanes ahead. What's the message to residents?
Same thing. You've done a great job. Make your plan, pack your kit, stay informed, watch responsible news stations who provide accurate information.
Anything else you'd like to add?
That's it. I'm not kidding. We have a disturbance off the coast of Africa, so we just start the process all over again right now. And hopefully it's a shorter process because it won't come here, but that will be seen. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.